Alright. Well, it's time to resume my grind on the missions, and this is already my second day of streaming the game. By the way, before I start, I was grinding off stream yesterday, so guess what? So this is my current team as of late. So, and recently I've been doing some research through Cerebi.net just to check for certain Pokemon in terms of their Hisuian movesets. I gotta say, they shrunk it so they shrunk the moveset so they could focus on leveling up those moves into something you can master, which is really odd. So gotta make some changes first before I rank up. Alright, gotta report to Silene. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. Alright. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 2nd star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Feather Balls. Pokemon of up to level 30 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now, too. Have these as well. There are further recipes you need for crafting. Okay. Whoa, really? Sky Tumblestone? Oh, whoa. So that's what the pep-up plant's for. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. You know, I expect great things of you. Carry on the good fight out there. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna be curious. Is there anything special going on below? Alright. Well, gotta say, man, like, it's been fun exploring around the game so far, but, of course, now that I've done a whole lot of exploring around Obsidian Fieldlands, with the exception of the area that I should deal with for my upcoming mission, it was cool. Okay. Oh man, I can't talk to Kamado. Alright. Oh man, another one. Oh yeah. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 3rd star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. Have this as well. It is a further recipe you'll need for crafting. Whoa, great balls. Wow, the stronger Pokeball is what I exactly need. Alright. So what can I learn now since I ranked up?
Hey, I heard you raised your rank. Now I can teach your Pokemon some new moves. So what can I do for you? So which of your darling Pokemon do you want me to tutor?
Alright. What has he got? Okay. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Wow, really? Damn, that's whack. Oh, this is big. Really? That's it? Alright. So what? Let's get this over with. So... Alright, gotta change moves. As for Parasect, okay.
Alright. If a Pokemon starts eyeing me, I'd fling an Oranberry, then run while it's distracted. If I just stick to the plan, I'll be fine. Oh, Cervical boy. I was just headed out to the Fieldlands to go gather tumblestones, but I haven't got as many Oranberries as I'd like. Are you familiar with Oranberries? They restore some HP to Pokemon that eat them. So as you might imagine, Pokemon tend to be very interested in them. You see where I'm going with this? Throwing Oranberries is a great way to distract and avoid wild Pokemon. They're indispensable. With that in mind, could I trouble you to gather 5 Oranberries for me?
Well, I already finished it.
I'd feel a lot better having more Oranberries. Would you be able to give me just 5 of them? I gratefully accept. Gosh, I can't believe you went through to the trouble of finding these just for me. Thank you. Gosh, you're nice for someone who fell out of the sky. Let's just tuck these away in my satchel. I won't let your kindness go to waste. Wish me luck with those tumblestones.
Alright. Alright, time to craft those precious great balls. Okay. Alright. Alright, am I heading to the right destination for the mission? Alright. Okay, that should do it. Alright, I'm in the right place.
Oh, so even your professor decided to join us? Whew, thank goodness. I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha now, could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine. As long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descendant from one of the ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh.
Uh-oh.
That's not it. That's only troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. And that's what you're here for. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big though, they are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you are stronger than this alpha, so go show it that, beyond any mistake. Be careful. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have strong moves at their disposal.
Yeah, I already had my experience, so gotta switch for the right Pokemon for the job.
I believe you are stronger than this alpha, so go show it that, beyond any mistake.
Alright. Okay, time to go Shinsuke Nakamura on this Cricketune.
You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone beat best an alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe.
Oh. Is that a weird ear?
What in the world? It's the Great Weird Ear. He looks upon you with kindness. I'd say the great weirder has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of history while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He's a blessing to us all. Remarkable. Truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor Lavington, John Nathan, Captain Siling sent me. She said that once John Nathan carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. About that. I know this was a joint decision by Adamant and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with a Pokemon, then I imagine you should be allowed to use this land. The Great Weirder has taken a liking to John Nathan as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can.
Alright, mission accomplished.
If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once the construction corps arrives.
Whoa, this looks great.
Here we have it. Our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. What say we all head back to the Wallflower? Benny, old chum? The usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Kleavor from the rumors. Ended up bowling some of our Galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. This is the Kleavor that was reportedly struck by a powerful lightning, yes? I heard he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching a familiar Pokemon, but I'm sure John Mason here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I heard Kleavor so mighty. Even other Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strands of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting-fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal.
Okay. Alright.
Good morning. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. There you are. Let's hurry to headquarters. Look who's being punctual. Finally realize you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham? There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. How? You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast history space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me? Get lost? In Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan? In our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reference for space is Irina, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who was going on and on about time, Adamant, leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently, things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him.
Alright, this should be interesting.
What do you intend to do about that Kleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be descendant from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Kleavor is the precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool! Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Kleavor to such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is the first as far as my clan knows, too. I see you've arrived. This is John Nathan, the newest member of our survey corps. Aha! I heard from Mai you earned Weirder's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful, just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinner is said to reside? I'm Irina, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Kleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send a stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Kleavor? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hiswee's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give this kid his chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folk really are. With all your weird ways, putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinner made Hiswee vast so Pokemon can live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now. I order you to study Kleavor and help us find the truth of this situation.
Alright, challenge accepted.
Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Kleavor, is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the History region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. You mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Lavington, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Kleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Kleavor is a mighty thing, nigh invincible, even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Kleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid it didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. The mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Very well. Then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe that these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the noble seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Kleavor. Johnny, we need to speak with you. Listen. That rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So, if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Kleavor, quell his frenzy. Well, if you suddenly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Kleavor situation. Oh ho! You must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Kleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Kleavor. Now, there's certainly a bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, We've all got to share history, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Kleavor at the Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Yan. Yan is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Kleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. He certainly left quickly once he'd finished talking. I suppose he really values his time. Adaman and I weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Kleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Our new Heights camp could be a handy place for setting out toward Grand Tree Arena. And you should stop by the pastures too. You'll want to choose the best Pokemon to bring.
Okay.
Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear a moment and hear what I have to say. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick of packing things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say? I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat 100 Pokédollars, alright? Perfect. Then lend me your ear a moment. And that's all there is to it. You see how much more you can fit in by packing things rightly. If you want to be able to carry even more things, there's more I could teach you. What do you say? I like your initiative. My teaching fees need 200 Pokédollars. Alright? Perfect.
Alright, you know what? Gotta expand my pockets. Whoa. All right.
How things, my good friend? I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the circuit core out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know? Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes.
Okay.
And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me.
Alright. So that's the crucial ingredient for super potions. Alright. Time for the Shinsuke Nakamura style. Okay, it's time for the good old spore. Okay. Oh man, really? What? Whoa. Whoa, a crit, really? Nice try, sucker. Try this. Right. Okay. Yeah, Kleavor is a bug rock evolved form of Scyther. So that's where my Samurot's gonna handle it. Although I know it's a partially bad matchup, because Samurot, Hisuian Samurott is part dark. Alright, I'm closer to my goal.
Of the Pearl Clan, the warden to Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you'll come here to meet Kleavor. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerfully awesome Kleavor has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps the strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Kleavor right now. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Kleavor. I have to admit I'm struck by your passion. But well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Irida that I am to let no one near Kleavor. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while still you can, or face the wrath of my Gumi. You don't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Gumi, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Kleavor now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice heap helping of his two favorite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden. That's me, of course. It's usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Kleavor's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now. Not with the way Kleavor is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Kleavor were there, and their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon people like. So it's said. It's by the grace that our clan, that any of us still lives in vast history today. Irida, what are you doing here? As you say, Kleavor's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Kleavor means so much to our clan. I'd hope we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Kleavor from his frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? Very well. Yan and I gather foods that please Kleavor in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of Voss his way.
Okay, the ARC phone is bleeping. Whoa, really? Instant teleportation?
Good to see you. And how is your research into Kleavor going? Swimmingly, I expect. Oh, is that so? Now that's quite a tidbit. So serving of his favorite foods will normally make Kleavor quite agreeable, is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along too, dear boy. So according to the information we're able to learn from Irida and Lan of the Pearl Clan, were this the normal course of events that frenzied Kleavor would be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Kleavor but draw him back from his frenzy? But by your own reports, even Kleavor's warden, who looks after Kleavor and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. It will be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment if you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. Eureka! We'll simply have to throw the food. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you? May I suggest you take Kleavor's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokemon? Yes, it's all coming together. We could use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Kleavor's beloved foods into balls, then throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mind of a nice, relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Why wouldn't you simply call them Lavington balls, Professor? Oh my, with that name, it'd sound like I'm the one being launched at our fenced friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? Then you should get back to the Grand Tree Arena and let the Pearl Clan know our plan. If you're off to the Grand Tree Arena, best set out from the Heights camp, eh?
You mean bombs?
My, that Galaxy Hall is one fine building, even from the outside. The Galaxy team certainly got themselves a grand headquarters. I'll give them that. Oh, yes, I came because I had some news that I thought you might be interested in. Better you actually see what's going on though. Let's head to, what did you end up calling it? The Heights camp? I spoke to Weir there about what's been going on. I told him how you've been trekking all over the Fieldlands seeking a way to quell Kleavor's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even part of our clan or the Pearl Clan. Just some wanderer who fell through a rift into this world. And bearing that, well, you can see how he's responded. I trust you appreciate it. Weirder's found you worthy, you see, which means you'll need a flute like we have. Mind demonstrating for him, Mai? This is very important, so listen well. That's a Celestica flute that Mai just played. It's a precious tool that can be used to call on Weirder, so you can ride upon him. It's said the Celestica flutes were gifts from the almighty Sinner itself, and now this one's yours. It's not that grand a gesture, really. I can't play the flute for the life of me. See if you can play that melody.
Alright. Okay. Mind plate.
Now, use that Celestica flute wisely and gallop across the land with a great Weirder. You got the frenzied Pokemon to quell at Grand Tree Arena, haven't you? With Weirder, you can gallop across the Fieldlands in no time.
Okay, that's an interesting mini game. Okay, 18 balloons. Oh, that's it? Alright. Okay. Okay, that should do it. Okay.
So you say that you galaxy people came up with a method to try to quell Lord Kleavor's frenzy? What? You mash up Kleavor's favorite foods into bowls so you can throw offerings at him? Well, that's quite an unorthodox approach. You galaxy people, your inventiveness just blows me away. I mean, now you can make offerings to Lord Kleavor from a safe distance. I'll lend you my aid if it means we might provide Kleavor with his offering. Let's begin at once. Hold on, Leanne. Don't get ahead of yourself. Whatever the plan is, you'll need Kleavor's favorite plumpets. I've brought them, as promised. Gah, that's right. My apologies, Irida. I've forgotten all about you. I admit, as we haven't been able to solve this ourselves, we seem to have little choice but to turn to the Galaxy team. But even I still have my doubts about whether we should entrust such a thing to an outsider. These Galaxy Team people don't share our customs or our values. So prove to me you're worthy to stand in the presence of our noble Pokemon. You may battle by ordering about the Pokemon you caught in your little Pokeballs, but on my side, I have a Pokemon as close to me as a sister, as one of my blood. If you can defeat Glaceon and me, I will entrust you with Kleavor's fate. Will you battle us?
Alright. Let's get this over with. Oh yes.
I see now. Pokeballs are simply your tools of choice, not products of disregard for Pokemon. You still understand the Pokemon that you've caught and treat them as partners. I feel better putting my trust in you now, I think. Let me see to your Pokemon's wound. Now, explain the Galaxy Team's plan. What do you mean to do with these foods? So because you have to keep your distance, you'll mash Kleavor's favorite foods together, boil them up, and try to quell his frenzy by throwing them at him? Interesting. So you're developing soothing bombs of sorts to calm our lord. Very well. If it'll help soothe Kleavor's frenzy, let's make these bombs with our very hearts and souls.
Alright, then.
There. A veritable mountain of bombs. This should please Kleavor if anything can. Now then, ready yourself, and I will summon our mighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. As am I. Oh, mighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods, though this isn't yet the time of ceremony, we've prepared an offering of your favorite things. Benevolent Lord who works his might between the heavens and earth, we offer our gratitude and beseech you, reveal yourself to our eyes. Listen well. Keep your focus on Kleavor. Dodging will be vital. Try to avoid his moves as you're throwing the bombs.
Yep, this is it. A real boss fight. Man, the rock axe. Oh, we need a stone now. Alright. Okay, bring it on. Oh yeah. Ouch. Ooh, that was close. Oh, really? Alright. Then you left. No choice. Oh yeah. That was quick. Yep. Your Kleavor is back to normal. Okay, the insect plate.
What happened? Some kind of light erupted from Kleavor's body. Has Lord Kleavor's frenzied mind truly been put at ease now? Does this confirm that the strange lightning was to blame for Kleavor's unnatural power? Well, this is what I think, after all we've seen. We know strange lightning came from out of the space-time rift the other night. These bolts must have struck Kleavor and driven him into his frenzy after all. The lightning came from the space-time rift. But if Almighty Sinnoh really does dwell beyond that space-time rift, then the strange lightning, it indeed was Almighty Sinnoh's power. Then were we even right to try to interfere? I happily went along with his plan to create some bombs, as if I knew what I was doing. like some kind of thoughtless fool. Outrageous. Calm yourself, Jan. Remember that the Lord of the Woods has long been our protector, keeping the Pearl Clan safe from dangerous Pokemon that might harm us. Would power set by the true Almighty Sinnoh have driven Kleavor to turn on us and attack people and Pokemon indiscriminately? I doubt it. What John Nathan accomplished just now, it needed to be done. I'm glad we could settle this without further strife with the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. If you come across other Pokemon in the group of this faithful frenzy, please help them. Yes, fine. I suppose I must concur. I apologize for being briefly incomposed. I'm grateful for what you've done for my lord. Please take this on behalf of the Pearl Clan. Consider it my apology for having spoken rudely to you earlier, and a token of my thanks.
Okay, that's it? Citrus berries? Really?
Let me care for your Pokemon as well, in appreciation for fighting on our behalf. I think I've finally come to believe that you truly did fall out of the sky, though I still cannot imagine the reasons at play. And it seems we'd settled things here, though between you and me, I wouldn't mind seeing Lord Kleavor in such a frenzy again. He was fearfully strong after all.
Alright.
You call Lord Kleavor, you say? Oh, well done and bravo, my boy. Time to head back to the village and report to Commander Kamado. I saw the light fading into the sky. You must have quelled the Lord Pokemon. And what do you have here? Could it be... Ah, those two of the fabled plates of Oath. Please, let me have a look. I see there are some letters carved into them. Let's see. This one says, "Where all creation was born, that is the being's place of origin." It seems to be a phrase from a very old myth. How did you come across these? I see. So you were given the plates when you impressed Weirder and Kleavor. That is quite something indeed. My heart is practically racing with excitement. It is my guess that you will find more plates like these scattered across Hisui. If we were to gather them all and decipher the scripts on them, we may uncover something absolutely amazing. The mysteries of the past. Oh, how they tickle my curiosity. What a joy to be alive in such times. Well, I must be on my way. Until next time.
Alright, need more pockets.
Well done. I have already received the reports of your exploits. You successfully quelled Kleavor's frenzy, restoring peace of mind to Hiswee's people. You are a stranger to us, one who fell out of the very sky, yet you have served the Galaxy team admirably. I admit you have earned yourself some degree of recognition, but things are not settled yet. I received word that there are other Pokemon nobles falling prey to such frenzies elsewhere in history. So carry on with your research and survey duties, and prove that you truly are an asset to us. That is all. You are dismissed. Your fellow Survey Corps members are likely at the Wallflower. Go and join them.
Alright, mission accomplished.